It's Jakey Sounds.
Welcome to the new episode of Real Shop Talk. I'm Jonathan Knox. This is Glenn Harris Jr.
No guest today.
No guest today. You know, today was different. You know, we got a different type of energy, a different type of vibe going into it. It's late, but we're going to record. We're going to have fun.
It's up to me.
Real people, real emotions, real shop talk.
It's up to me to carry the load today. No guests. It's all on me. Let's go.
One man.
Let's go.
Alone. No help. All right, bro. We're gonna start it off, bro. You was coming up earlier. We talked about Valentine's Day because tomorrow is Valentine's Day. You said that you're celebrating and you going out of the States. You going to, what you said you going? You going to California tomorrow for Valentine's Day? You and somebody? I know what you said?
No. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
Oh, you said you don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
Might lie that way.
Huh?
Nah. But yeah, I don't believe in, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
At all?
At all.
So what's your reasoning? I got my answer, but I want to hear yours. What's your reasoning for not celebrating Valentine's Day? I'm not judging you.
It doesn't take a holiday to express your love for someone.
I agree.
You can do it every day of the year. So why why put pressure on yourself to come up with money you may or may not have? Or like you can show that person you with their queen every day of the year.
True.
You don't need a Valentine's Day to go all out the way, and most of it's about social media flattery anyway. My friends and their friends want to say, who got the best gift? And, ooh, girl, he bought me this and that. It's not even genuine. Maybe sometimes it is genuine, but I don't get why the point of I'm not really big on holidays and stuff.
Well, Valentine's Day, I'm kind of different. Like, it's one of those things where we could do something, but it's not like it don't matter to me. Like, if you want something, I'll get you something. I'll get you some candy, some flowers, whatever. We could do all that. But to me, if you tell me, hey, I really don't want to celebrate today, for real, I just want to sit at the house or the piece and watch movies, that's fine with me. But like to me, it don't really matter. I do it more because my girl want to celebrate it. That, you know, she like it, so I mean, it ain't bothering me. I'm not gonna put myself in position to like spend all my money on one day knowing I ain't got it. I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people do though.
Yeah,
a lot of people live to that social media hype that you gotta go this and do that and go out on dates and hit the town and this and that.
Yeah.
So I think that's where it becomes a problem honestly.
When you spending that amount of money.
When you going all out for something you can't afford, your power bill due, and you buying your girl teddy bears and dates and stuff.
You know what's funny? My power bill is due tomorrow.
And you buying the girl a gift, right? And taking her out tomorrow.
But God has blessed me, so I'm not really complaining.
Okay, I feel you on that too.
Yeah.
Everybody's not blessed.
Well, true. My thing is, I guess it's more about your partner. So what if your wife said, you know, this your soulmate?
Yeah.
But she really want to celebrate Valentine's Day. Where do you stand?
I think she's my soulmate. We on the same page anyway.
You don't know that.
My soulmate?
You don't know
I think we on the same page.
Just because you're soulmate, I mean y'all like.
But okay.
Y'all mesh, but y'all not together.
If it was a big deal, so I take her out.
Okay.
I wouldn't call it still in a relationship because of Valentine's Day.
All right. So you're able to compromise.
Yeah, I can compromise, but if we couldn't afford it.
Yeah, understandable. Because this time last year, I couldn't afford a double cheeseburger. McDonald's. I mean, hey.
Tough,
but it just be real, you know. I ain't even do nothing last Valentine's Day. We just stayed in the house. But this time it's different, so you know.
You owe her. You owe her then.
Yeah, I do.
I hate owing people.
Why the man on the phone? We on live. We can hear you. I mean, I said live. We record. We can hear you. The man just talking. Anyway, so your soulmate says she want to celebrate Valentine's Day. You gonna celebrate?
Yeah, of course.
Right.
I wouldn't go against it. But I'm not big on holidays, birthdays, and none of that stuff.
So you don't. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you there, but so like we talked earlier, so you don't celebrate your birthday really?
No, I don't see a point. It's another day of the year.
No, that either.
Okay, what you do? I was born on this day, or so they tell me.
So they tell you.
Like, yeah, I was there, but I wasn't knowledgeable of it. I just don't see the big deal. Like, okay, cool, okay. Void that whole point. I know when I was born, right? But I'm not gonna go into
Okay.
I ain't gonna dig into that. I know when I was born, January the 11th. But I don't see a big deal about it.
Okay, I mean,
It's another day. I'm thankful for every day I wake up.
Yeah.
And I'm living life.
I mean,
you say it's another year I'm alive, right?
Yeah.
But February 13th last year is a year from today, and I'm
Yeah.
still alive.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful for each day.
Understand
I'm not
that.
taking off work.
Yeah.
I'm not buying nothing crazy.
I took off work.
You did?
I did.
Why?
Because it's my day.
What did you do though?
I celebrated.
You missed money.
No, I didn't.
It ain't even,
I got paid regardless.
It ain't even about your salary, but it ain't even about the money though. It ain't even about the money. It's the fact that why you missed a whole day of being productive
Well,
instead of
and
waiting.
I can't speak for everybody, but on my behalf, when I took off for work on my birthday, I like to have like a long time of meditation and like just being grateful. For real. When I took off work, but I didn't go nowhere.
Meditate Sunday.
Huh?
Meditate Sunday then.
That's fine. But I'm saying on my day, I celebrated, another year that God has blessed me. And you know what I'm saying?
But you missed the whole day of being productive.
I didn't miss nothing. I can work from home. Everybody different, bro.
See,
Everybody different. I'm talking about for me.
Okay, you right.
Yeah, my opinion.
I'm tired of saying
I take it serious due to the fact that I know that I'm grateful that I'm here another year. God has blessed me another year. So I like to take that time and reflect on all my mistakes, my accomplishments for a year, and just all the blessings I got. I like to take that time for that day. It didn't have to be the whole day. It just be some of that day. And I just reflect, and I thank God, and I meditate, and I pray, and that's just me. Now, a lot of folks don't know that's my first time ever letting folks know about how my day is, about what I do for my birthday. But that's just me. So, I mean, everybody may not do that. Some folks be like, I don't care about that. Well, that's fine. That's you. On my birthday, I like to sit back and review what I've done. And, like I said, mistakes, learn everything I've learned from my mistakes and my accomplishments from the year. And thank God, I'm grateful for another year. Now, that's my birthday. Now, also, I like to do something else for my birthday, but I may not celebrate the actual day of my birthday.
Yeah.
I
understand both sides of it, though.
Right.
I understand my side, I understand your side of it. But I'm not big on birthdays, holidays, Valentine's Day. Just call out one specific holiday because it's coming up. But even Christmas.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for my son, I probably wouldn't celebrate Christmas for real.
Like buying the gifts and everything?
I wouldn't do it.
I mean, I don't blame
It's my
you for
son,
that.
though, so I got to do
Yeah.
it. But if it wasn't my son, I wouldn't. But I'll dive into something more, like, meaningful. Say, I'm going down these comments now, and let's say, you asked, give me topics for tomorrow's episode of Real Shop Talk. And Ben Jefferson said, bring Sumter County comedian to the show. Quay Hutchins said, the sudden uprising of EBG and
I'll
the
skip
effect on the
that.
culture.
He ain't talking about that.
Yeah.
Quite stupid.
Quay got a problem, bro.
Man, I'm going to tell you what he meant.
Jordan had a good one, rebuilding our black communities. I come back to that. Oh, I like this one. Jalen Jaquan said, the Gucci and how we should support our own brands. Glenn and Jonathan did this sign right here.
Yeah, do the sign, bro.
You did the sign. I don't know what that means. But Marcus had a good one too. Disciplining kids and how kids these days are soft. I agree. But let's go back to the Gucci one since they're kind of relevant right now.
All right.
So how you feel about it?
Well, I'm going to speak from my perspective. I don't own anything Gucci. And if I do, I'm pretty sure it ain't real. I'm just saying.
Tough.
So I don't really do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have Gucci. So if I did have Gucci, I probably wouldn't wear it. That's just me.
You wouldn't?
I probably wouldn't. Just being honest. Probably wouldn't. More so, not more so Gucci, but more so like Prada. I feel like Prada did more damage than Gucci did. Even though they did the little black face thing, they did damage. But I have to I'm more upset with Prada and they toys that they had. I didn't like that. That was in bad taste. And then it looked like a monkey too. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like somebody or something in your head should have clicked and said, maybe we shouldn't do this. But you know what they said?
But you got the all white board though. Maybe they don't know. They're foreigners. Maybe they don't give them that little dash. Maybe they don't know. Maybe. They're foreigners. Do they really know? I think you need somebody black on the board.
You know about the Holocaust?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, are you from over there? You in Europe?
Man, but look, okay, real talk. I own some Gucci stuff.
I know you do.
I'm gonna continue to wear my Gucci stuff. I am. It's good looking and it's expensive. I'm not giving it away, and I'm not putting it up. And I'm not labeled for it either. I just like nice stuff, but at the same time, I don't think. How can I put this? I don't really know how I feel about it, really, because I feel like
you don't see the problem. I mean, you don't see where they messed up at.
But I'm trying to I would get my mind out of the black and man. I don't know. Keep talking for a little while so I can sum it up. Keep talking for a little while.
Well,
say what you think about it so I can keep my
I gotta sneeze first. Hold on. One more.
Man, leave all that in, Siobhan. Leave all that in. Don't edit none of that out. Leave all that in, bro.
I need some water. I just playing. What are we talking about? Ooh.
But you good?
Yeah, I'm straight.
About Gucci.
Back to Gucci. Back to Gucci, bro. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Honestly though, for real, I just don't, it's not okay. You know, everybody make mistakes.
No, it's not.
It's not okay. And like I said, I don't own Gucci. So it's a difference. It's a different story if like Amazon were to say something inappropriate or distasteful. That's something more on my level because I shop on Amazon probably 2 or 3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Like 8 times a month. That's something more I can do with. Like, it's more for the people who spend like hundreds and thousands or thousands. You know, I don't know how much you spend, but you know, you spend a lot. People like that. To me, I just wouldn't do it because it's distasteful. It's distasteful. You know, it's just like I can't remember. I don't never know the sign, but the sign of the German, the old, what's it called? Say it again. Swastika. You know that was what it meant, but you wouldn't wear it as a fashion statement, would you? It's the same thing.
I don't know.
You don't know. So you don't know if you're wearing it or not. So Gucci made it's the same. Oh, perfect. Bang. It's the same thing. If Gucci made a shirt or any type of item with the what's the word? The sh on there. Would you wear it? You don't know.
I don't know.
You think about it. It's dope.
You don't know how dope it is.
Heck nah, bro. You tripping.
Bro, I ain't gonna.
Bro.
I wouldn't wear it. I wouldn't wear it. Real talk, I wouldn't wear it. I just want to see. I want to see my face. I wouldn't wear it.
But look, bro, think about it. I think, and like, that's how we would depict it back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It's still distasteful. Like, just because years passed don't mean that it's okay.
I heard so many opinions on this, and a lot of people feel like Gucci didn't do it intentionally. It wasn't intentional. Why would anybody intentionally run away half? Like
I never said it was intentional.
Yeah, why was my intention to run away their audience?
Have you ever done something accident and still had to apologize for it? Like, you know, like,
they did apologize for it.
I know, but you be like, dang.
Down.
At the same time, you be like, dang, I shouldn't have did that.
I thought, but see, the more and more I get opinions about it, I'm starting to think maybe it was unintentional. Maybe they didn't really know. But I didn't want to give them a pass in case they did know. But then again, I don't want to make everything just black and white. I don't want to live in that mind frame.
I think it's black and white. Even if
it's black and white.
Even if somebody, and I know it may not be true, but even if somebody black was on the board that approved,
they weren't though.
I mean, I know that, but it would still be a problem.
But I don't think about a black would have said like, "Oh, I think
so,
I'm
pretty sure. Like most of the time, I do something that I ain't really supposed to be doing. I ain't sure about. I kind of be like, I don't know if I'm supposed to do this for real or not, but let's try it.
But do you think Gucci really would come out and be like, you know what? I want to run away my biggest supporters and black people.
No,
I mean, like I said, it may not been into a real Gucci. We were all Gucci. So why would we come out and like specifically target these people in a hateful way
and I got
and run them off.
I see what you're saying, but then again, as much money, as much resources, as many people they have in their organization, somebody should have did their research, or somebody should have said, "Hold on."
Should. But do you spend the kind of money Gucci spends in creating that fabric and knitting it together, promoting it to make a hateful statement toward black people?
That's the problem.
And then lose all that money and calling it bad?
That's the problem, because it's like,
So
either they may not know it, but somebody, Gucci not going to be like, on Monday, look, I got a design, we're going to put it out by Thursday. They don't do that. They take their time.
Of course not.
You know what I'm saying?
So
they should have known. They probably made that outfit 8 months ago.
But they're always trying to trend set and always get the new trends. So I don't see them intention like, look, we need some hateful stuff toward black people right now.
But it's just the same thing as like a noose, for instance. You can make a dope shirt with a noose on it.
It wasn't though.
It's kind of the same thing though.
No, I don't think
that's back in the day where they had people. Man. They didn't even want black folks to be in TV, so they had people.
Pretty much, you tell me right now, all the Gucci I own, I should stop wearing it, and any future Gucci I want, I shouldn't wear it. No. I shouldn't buy it. No,
I think maybe I don't. It's not a forever thing. I think it's just a temporary thing.
Why do it at all then if it's temporary or forever? If it's not gonna be forever, why do it temporarily? Either you gonna stick together and band against them, or we not. It's one of the two. So don't get me on a temporary train.
Anybody ever did something to you and you be like, for now on, forget you.
I hold that hate.
You hold that hate?
I hold it.
That ain't good. Dude.
But no, I don't hold it. Real talk though. Some of it is temporary. Yeah. But at this point in time, I don't really think that I'm gonna ban from buying or wearing my.
How many mistakes do people who have the resources that everybody we don't have?
They took it off.
Yeah, but
they took it off. They apologized. They shouldn't have. But wow, if you're a multi-million-dollar corporation, probably billion, right? Billion. Why would you intentionally put something out hateful toward black people? One of your biggest supporters.
I'm not saying. I know it's not intentional, but still, I'm saying it's still like you may not even want to do like. Something should have went off and be like, I don't know. You telling me all the money they make, the marketing team, all that stuff, the fashion designers, nobody said, hold on, we may not need to do this.
But I think Gucci always Gucci's always kind of straddling that line of what's okay and what's not okay.
That's the problem.
And this time they straddled a little too far or what's not okay.
But that's the problem. That's the problem we have. I'm not saying don't ever buy Gucci ever again. This, that, and the third. You asked me if I own Gucci. I said no. You said if I did own Gucci, would I wear right now? I would not.
But then a lot of folks come with this right here where support more black businesses.
It's true.
But
you should do it anyway. It shouldn't take
Gucci making a mistake to support more black businesses.
You're right.
So, I can buy Gucci and I can buy your Black is Beautiful sweatshirt, which I have both.
Yeah.
So I don't need this to happen to me for me to buy black clothing items and stuff.
And and that goes back to the argument like why does it take?
And I work hard for my money.
You do.
So I shouldn't be like forced to buy from one race. Right. Cause I'm kind of off the just black and white thing. Yeah. If I like this sweatshirt, I'm buying this sweatshirt. Yeah. I'm not doing my research about it. If you catch my eye, you catch my eye. But I do believe in supporting black businesses, but I don't believe I should be forced to ban against Gucci. I like some of their clothing items.
And I guess it's just more of, I don't know if people are trying to be temporary. I don't know if folks are trying to be forever. But like I said,
black people are always temporary. We go against everything and we're going to come right back. We always do it. What was the last incident we came together with and we band together and next few months we right back on them again? I can't even think about it right now, but we always do that.
Kneeling for the flag?
They can blow up kind of fast, huh?
I won't say fast. I mean, it's still an issue today, though.
You think so?
Yeah.
I haven't heard about it in a while.
I mean, just like with you got to do it till results are given.
It's a whole new league. A whole new league just formed, the AAF football.
Okay, so
and then the XFL formed.
I'm gonna give you an example. You saying that it's temporary. For instance, black folks stopped riding the buses in Montgomery, but now they back riding.
Man, don't bring the greatness of MLK.
Hold on now. You want an example? I'm giving you an example.
Yeah.
You said when the last time you talking about people do stuff for temporary, you do it, you get results. And then you can do
Gucci, we did get results from Gucci. They took it down, they apologized, and they lost money from it.
Yeah, so they're going to lose a lot of money to make sure they don't do it again. Because it's not okay. I guess it's a sign.
It's not okay.
But it's a sign to say that it's really not okay. Just because you say I'm sorry don't mean it's okay.
Okay, look, you a photographer, right?
Yeah.
and let's say 70% of your clientele was black females, right?
Which is true.
Would you intentionally put a T-shirt out negatively going against black females?
No.
I don't want to say the words you can put on that, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But would you do that?
No.
You wouldn't, right?
Because I know better.
So you mean they know better?
They know better.
And
If I know better, they should know better.
My point exactly. So why would they do it intentionally though? I just don't believe it.
If they know better, they shouldn't do it in the first
I don't
place.
buy it. I think they strapped the line too close.
So whose side are you on? I'm confused. Are you saying that they wrong? You're saying they wrong.
Yeah.
But you're saying you still gonna wear Gucci because
Yeah,
it's
that's
okay.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You saying they apologize and it's okay.
I'm saying I don't think it was the intention of how we making it out to be, and I'm gonna continue to wear Gucci. And they like, if you like it, you don't. If you don't, if you do, you do. I don't really care.
So what if people kept unintentional is the word, hurting you? Would they not still affect you, even if they weren't on
Yeah,
purpose?
it would. Then I would ban against it. If Gucci came out tomorrow with something else racially inspired, and I felt threatened by it, I'm like, man, you know what? Like, this is intentional.
Well, I guess it's the big effect too. You got to think in the bigger picture. I don't think everybody's just going against like Gucci. Yeah, they're not wearing it, but it's like a message for all like clothing lines too. Because when not too long ago, did somebody else put something out? Clothing people put. I mean, clothing
So
designers.
what should I do with my Gucci stuff then? What should I do with it?
You a grown man. I ain't gonna tell you what to do with your clothes.
What's your opinion about it though? What I should do with it?
At the time, I probably wouldn't wear it.
Just leave it in the closet pretty much.
Because you're not gonna wear it every day anyway. It's gonna really hurt you not to wear your Gucci. Floyd Mayweather.
I'm not Floyd, but I'm working to a point right now. Like I'm kind of person is I believe in designer, right?
Yeah.
But I believe in buying designer when I'm cutting other stuff in my life out. Like I buy designer shoes, right? So what I would do is I would stop buying other shoes like Jordans and Air Max and stuff and save up for one pair of designer shoes instead of buying 5 pair of Jordans.
And that's okay. That's your money.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So when I get to the point in life I want to be at, with my plan I'm on now, I'm going to continue to buy high designer stuff like Gucci and all the other stuff because that's what I like.
That's fine.
While also supporting black brands.
Right. I guess it's more of the stance is like, oh, they apologize. It's okay. Somebody slap you and be like, hey, bro, I ain't even mean to hit you, bro, but my bad. You ain't gonna be mad.
I thought the Bible says turn the other cheek.
That don't mean you ain't gonna be mad. Just because you don't hit them back don't mean you can't be mad.
Turn the other cheek.
That don't mean you ain't gonna
I'm
be
not
mad.
gonna be mad. I'm turning the other cheek.
Let me slap you.
Man, you slap me.
Oh, you tripping now. Nah. I wouldn't do that because I know better.
That was a bad analogy though. But I get what you're saying. But I get what you're saying. But it was a bad analogy.
No, it's not.
It's a horrible analogy.
No, it's not.
Horrible.
Just because you do something don't mean people not gonna be affected by it. Just because you say I'm sorry, I could do something and be like, man,
You're right, and you right. I'm just not affected to the point where I'm gonna start buying and wearing Gucci. I can't even afford it like that anyway. So if me stopping or buying is not really making that big a difference
I
anyway.
guess it's more of a statement that's being made.
I'm not making that statement.
It's okay, Glenn. You don't have to.
I'm gonna make a statement.
You and Floyd Mayweather can wear all the Gucci y'all want.
I'm gonna make a statement. All right.
Oh.
I should have worn them on the podcast tonight.
Out.
Robert Johnson Jr. Look at this. You saw this? Kanye West being more influential than Dr. King.
Boy, Rob.
See, now this is a good conversation we can go against some kind of school system. It's a good statement.
But
Go
he
against him,
playing. He joking. He joking.
It's no LOL on here.
But that's just how he is, bro.
But it's no, I know Rob, it's no LOL, bro.
That don't make him funny.
It's no LOL, bro. But I got a lot to tell about the school system. And I think it's a lot of good people in the school system, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not talking down on the school system. Well, yeah, I am to a certain extent. But there's a lot of good people in the school system. Teachers, principals, it's all kind of higher ups that's up, the board, and people of that manner. And I'm gonna have Facebook posts ready for my followers for local people. Actually, in a few weeks. I think they need to make a statement.
How you feel about the governor of Alabama okaying
The prisons,
the construction of more prisons?
900 million.
Yeah. How you feel about that?
I think we could have found something else to do productive with that money.
Education.
Yeah, for one, education.
Because you think about it, if you fix the groundwork, you may not have to deal
Not
with
even education, bro. The communities.
well, that too.
I've been in the
I mean,
community
it helps.
first. You can give teachers more money and all that, but if you got these same kids growing up in these same environments, you're not changing this. How you really changing it?
Right.
Until you go in these communities and make it better to live in and survive in.
It's $900 million. What you said?
Say again.
$900 million. That what
$900 million to prison.
for two prisons, right?
I'm not sure about the specifics.
I think it's two. I believe.
But it's
two.
so many. If you take a step back and look at it, right? You have so many people growing up in these communities that only see violence,
Right.
and they commit violence and they go to prison.
Right.
So you kind of need the prisons until you take that step into those communities and say, "Look, we here to make a real change." That's the only way you're gonna change it. Until that standpoint, they're gonna keep building prisons. We gonna keep going to them.
I think.
If you want to boycott something, boycott the prisons.
Yeah, I think
the biggest- that's the
I think
biggest
one of the
business
problems
out
that we have, and it's not a thing I know for a fact, is that we're so reactive instead of proactive. Like you're saying, the allocation of the money. So being reactive is, oh, we have a lot of crime.
See, look how
Let's
stupid
be-
this is. We here discussing Gucci and clothing brands.
Yeah.
When they donated $900 million to prisons.
Yeah.
You want to boycott some? People on me about wearing Gucci. Boycott the prisons. That's the biggest business in America.
I mean, it's
And
both, though.
No, prisons are the biggest business in America, pretty much behind education.
True.
And they're sending more and more blacks away for a long time, and more whites go. But population percentage, we go at a higher rate. And you want to boycott some? Boycott prisons.
But they are though.
Boycott what?
Prisons.
They're not
Like,
boycotting
they
prisons?
are boycotting the criminal justice system. They are. They've been doing it for years.
Boycotting it? What you mean boycotting it?
But they've been doing like.
I mean
protesting.
boycotting is in fix our own communities and stay out of trouble and
But you
stop
can't.
going to prison.
You can't say that as if nobody's trying. Just because it's not working, doesn't mean they're not trying.
I just don't see the trying. I don't see the effort.
I can't say that, Glenn. There's a lot of people who dedicate their life to that.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. People don't invest $900 million into something they don't see an increase in every single year.
But think about who's investing that $900 million.
My point. So we are still going. We're not boycotting anything.
How are we not?
We're still going at the highest rate of all time. We still going.
I still can't say that people are not. I can't go against.
How can you not? The numbers
I
show
can't
it.
say that because it's people who dedicate their life, who are fighting for our people and for other people in the criminal justice system.
They're doing a shitty job then. We still going. We still going at an all-time rate. You saying something about people fighting hard, they're doing a shitty job then. Because we still going at an all-time rate. So what they doing really? Besides wasting their time. And mine for
You
talking
make it
about
sound so easy.
It's not so easy.
So what
but
you
at the
saying?
same time, if I dedicate my life to making sure
You dedicate. I'm listening.
if I dedicate my life, right, to making sure kids in this community get a better education and succeed, and 25 years later, the graduation rate is lower and kids are higher and going to jail, I have failed. You can say all you want to, well, Glenn dedicated his whole life to doing this. Glenn did a suck job at doing it.
All the reason that you would do a horrible job if you ain't help nobody. That's the thing.
If I dedicate 25 years
And nobody. That's the only
no,
time
not
you do it.
nobody. And the rate has declined, graduation rate. I did a terrible job.
You did a
I
terrible
waited
job.
25 years of my
You
life.
can't really say that.
You can't say that.
Can't
It's a
say
fact.
Because you got people out here who are trying, and just because more people are not.
Trying
Helping
don't mean,
them.
trying does not mean.
But that's where it starts at.
Trying does not mean.
That's where it starts.
That's not what it starts at. Trying does not mean you did a great job. If I try to make 1,000 jumpers and I make 2, I did a bad job.
But you shot 1,000. Some folks gonna shoot 10 and
But I
stop.
didn't make.
But you still shot 1,000.
What's better? Shooting 1,000 and making 2?
I'd rather
or shooting
somebody
10 and making 8?
do a horrible job, but they trying. I can accept them doing a bad job if they trying to do it.
I can't.
So you telling me all the slave rebellions and everything people try to do and it didn't happen? They didn't make a difference, but it didn't really count because they didn't do the job. They didn't get the
Bruh,
job done.
please don't compare slavery.
That's a bad expression.
I know that. Don't, come on.
But I'm saying though, bro, like that's the ground. That's what it takes. It takes people to try not to succeed, and that
We've
motivates
been
people to
trying
try.
for a long time.
We've been
bro.
trying to do everything for a long
We
time.
need different strategies then, bro.
You keep saying what we need, what's gonna happen, what we need to do. They've been trying. It ain't helping as much.
So
as
how? Why should I pat you on the back for trying to not succeed?
Because
then?
they're actually trying.
We the only culture that get a pat on the back for trying.
That's not true.
We are. Nobody. You think that Asian kid comes home like Dad, I gotta steal my math homework. Great job, son. You tried hard. No, get
Is the
your
Asian kid gonna have
get your little butt back in that room and study until you get that A home. The white culture. Dad, I made a C on so and so. Get your butt back in that room. The black culture, majority wise, and it sounds bad to say, I don't even care. Come home, I gotta see mom. It must be something wrong with you. What pill can we get you on? We the only culture that do that.
No.
I taught in the school system for a whole year, bro. I had a parent tell me, I told you, I thought, look, your kid way too smart to be in this class. Way too smart. Look, leave him alone. We getting that check every month. Just chill out. That's what I was told. Now you can say this and that, but I taught in the school system. I saw with my own 2 eyes.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I'm not just saying that just happened in our culture.
Well,
it happens everywhere.
But you making it seem
how
right
many
now.
How many kids is not white on? I mean, there's not black on Adderall and all the other stuff.
I think Adderall is a big problem in the culture, bro.
How many folks? How many kids act up in class or they do this and they disobedient? Now, I'm not going against his orders, but and they say they diagnosed with this, but you saying, oh, well, they just bad,
bro. I'm speaking on our culture. We get way too many pats on the back, bro. I don't really believe it. We get way too many pats on the back for trying. Forget the trying. What about doing?
So you want to see immediate results?
Not immediate, but you've been trying for 25 years to do something. When does it change?
So you saying you don't see a difference? You don't see a change?
No,
in our culture
because the prison rate is going up. They just invested $900 million in Alabama prisons. You said for 2. So apparently it's not going down.
So you don't see the difference of like more black kids getting accepted to college and getting more scholarship money?
That's not impressive.
How is that not?
Bro, school is the biggest business in America, bro. Anybody can go to college.
This is true. Anybody can go.
Anybody can go to college.
But it's not for everybody.
It's harder to be an entrepreneur and to build businesses and to employ your own
But you saying that people been trying for 25 years and ain't no results being made. You got kids who come from nowhere, the slums, and they going to Harvard and Princeton.
We had that 20 years ago.
We did not have that.
Yes, we did.
We had more. We got more people going now than we did back in the day.
Because school is a joke.
A joke?
School is a joke.
How can you say that?
Because it is.
It's a joke for everybody.
It's a joke.
For everybody?
School is a joke.
For everybody.
School is a joke.
For everybody.
This is the same country where you give somebody $100,000 to go into debt for a $30,000 job.
Glenn.
But you won't give me $20,000 to a business to get it started off the ground.
Okay, but most of the time, before folks even get into a field or a position, they know that they're not gonna make that much money. What person gonna be an elementary school teacher? I'm gonna be a millionaire. They know they're not gonna be a millionaire doing that.
I didn't bring teachers up.
I'm just giving an example.
Oh, your man automatically bring the teachers up. I didn't bring it up. I didn't say anything about it.
I'm just giving you an example.
I'm just saying school a joke.
I don't understand how you say that's you based off your opinion.
No, that's based on my opinion.
That's off your experience.
No, it's not.
That's what you're saying.
School is a absolute joke.
But I can't
it's
say
a biggest. So you believe? Look, education is good.
I believe education is so important. Education is important.
Look. Education is important. Education is necessary.
How is it a joke if you saying
this? Is what I'm saying. Education is important. Education is necessary. Education is good. But I still don't see at the same point why you a young black man, young white man, young black woman, young white woman, young Asian man, all the races, right? Go to school and get $100,000 in debt.
Who with $100,000
for something they need?
In debt?
I'm 60.
But you got your master's too, though.
No.
Oh, I thought you got your master's.
My point: school is a joke. Education is necessary, but school system is a joke.
I can't say it's a joke.
You can't. You should.
I can't say it's a
you
joke.
should not.
I can't say that.
You should not require people to get in that much debt to get something they need in your culture. How is that fair to anybody?
I can't say it's a joke. I'm not saying that being in debt is okay or like something like that.
You agree with spending my bad, you don't agree with it. But it's cool to spend $900 million on prisons.
No. To
house inmates instead of giving out free education to us.
We can do that.
The school system is a joke.
It's not a joke.
You would let people get over $50,000 in debt.
Are you talking about how the process is of like people had to get a degree, that they had to go in debt to get a degree? That's what you're saying.
The school system.
But you're not saying education is a joke. That's what you're saying.
I just told you, Education is good, necessary, and important.
But you're saying the process of getting a degree, how you have people have to go into debt and get it, it's a joke. Okay, I agree with that. Because sometimes
that's not the only point. It's a joke.
I get what you're saying.
You need education, but you shouldn't require somebody getting that much debt to acquire it.
This is true. I don't know about $100,000 in debt for school, but
I know a bunch of folks are. You speaking on this school here?
Now I'm not talking about this school here, but I'm saying like
go to the average kid at UA, Auburn, Texas, Oklahoma. At least $100,000 in debt. The average kid, at least.
Nah, bro. Ain't nobody in them.
How much you think it cost to go to a school a year?
I don't know. We one of the cheapest schools in Alabama.
My point. So you speaking on self-experience. I'm speaking on actual facts about bigger schools who cost $20,000.
See, my thing is,
or you to go to.
My thing is, okay, you go into debt. I understand. Debt is
a lot of it.
I'm not saying that's okay.
Lot of it.
Well, all I'm saying is, you spoke about how people go to school, not in debt, and they're only making half of what they're in debt for, right? You saying that right?
You need teachers, right?
You need teachers.
Why not send them to school for free? If you go into the education program, you go to school free.
Yeah.
Why are you going to require somebody to get in more debt than they can't even, that you can require somebody to get in more debt that they can't even pay back with a 5-year salary, not including their other utilities?
No, I'm not saying.
If I went to talk right now.
Yeah, before we go, I'm not saying that debt is okay. All I'm saying is, yes, they shouldn't have funded. Like, we can do something different with $900 million. We can put that towards education. That's what I'm saying, especially higher education. That's one of the things the Higher Education Partnership of Alabama is working on now. All the money that in Alabama they spend on something else, we only have a lottery. We can use that lottery for more people to go to school. Like, in different states in America, there's states that helping with higher education. We're not doing nothing with that. Yes, I agree. I'm agreeing with you with that. What we're doing with it, we can use that money for something else. They can go more to scholarship. They can more to pay for higher education. My stance is, I'm not just going to sit here and be like, you say education is necessary, education is important. I'm not going to sit here and say, well, college overrated or college joke. I know that's what you're going to say. Nah, I'm not going to say that.
It is.
I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that.
You're going to get a certain skill set, great. But when you're going to get a degree that is a general degree and you can't even tell me what you do and you $50,000 in debt for it.
Okay, think about it. Some people know that before they even do that.
So, it's my point. This isn't a joke, right? So I can come out of high school and work 2 years in the workforce, right?
Yeah.
And come to the government. Look, I've been working 2 years in barbering. I got this brilliant business plan. I need $20,000 to do it. Can I get the loan? No. Denied. Bet. 18 years old. I want to go to school, be an interdisciplinary studies major. Oh, what can you do with it? I'm not too sure about it. Okay, here you go. $70,000 in debt.
Hold on now. Sometimes you can get business loans. You can get grants. You can get loans. I'm talking about for your business. You can get loans.
You don't get grants unless you got a non-profit. You don't get grants to start your profit business. I walk out right now if it's not true. You don't get grants.
But I'm saying you talking like can't nobody get a loan to start a business. How you think people start business?
Do you know I got a loan for this building?
I'm saying.
You know how hard it is to get a loan? It was way easier for me to get a student loan for school than to get a business loan.
I mean, that's how it's gonna be, bro.
Taxes, credit report, income. You need all that.
But
I can go to school for
I'm not saying that I'm agreeing with you that the system is messed up. What I'm saying is, don't discourage people who want to get an education. The way you're speaking is kind of like you do though. I'm saying
all I'm doing
the way you're wording your information is if, well, bruh, don't go to school, start a business.
No, I'm not. All I want to do is start a conversation about, look, some kid at the high school right now is saying in their head, like, look, I don't want to go to school, but I have to go to school because they require me to.
Who requires you to go to school?
See, like you require me to go to school for one. You don't give.
I didn't require you to go to school. You don't go to school if you don't want to. You can work.
You don't give people any other option to do that.
No, I don't.
All I want to do is start the conversation that is more to life than just going to school for a bachelor's degree.
I agree with that.
That's all I want to do.
Yeah, I agree with that.
If you want to go to school, cool. If you don't, cool. You need to have a plan.
That's all I want with a business plan. You can get a loan for a business, start a business, And if you don't take care of it, or you don't use your, you don't network correctly, or you ain't got no good business plan, you gonna fail.
Cool.
Just like if
What
you go to
school going
school,
though?
I'm saying, just like if you go to school and you ain't got no plan, or you ain't prepping yourself after college, you gonna fail regardless.
Okay, look, West Alabama been on us since 1835,
It's
right?
true, yeah.
They ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Your early 20s to start a business, you lose that. When you get a kid and you get a wife, you can't afford no mistakes in business.
If you want to start a business, that's fine.
The best time to start a business, and when you kind of on the younger side, and you have that energy and less responsibility, and you can work those long hours and drive, and you can struggle. When you get a kid and a wife, you can't afford to struggle anymore. You gotta work.
It's a choice. Nobody's making nobody go to
Look,
college.
school is not going anywhere. So why not tell a kid, look, go out here, get a job, and try to do what you want to do.
You can.
If you fail, 1835 been
You know
there.
what I'm saying?
Go.
Nobody's saying once you graduate high school, you got to go to college. I don't want to hear it.
People say that. I was taught that growing up in high school. It's the only option we had.
But that's wrong.
Even you've been saying that for
No,
a long
I've
time.
never said that.
Long time.
No. If you want to
Don't
go,
tell kids
like,
to go to
no.
school. Don't
If
tell
you,
kids to
I
go to
always
school.
tell folks, college is not for everybody. If you don't want to go to school, you want to get a job, or you want to do this and start your own business, do that.
All I
If
wanna
you want to
do-
get an education to help separate yourself, do that. But understand, no matter
How
where
you-
you
how
go,
you-
listen,
look,
no matter
how
where
you
you go,
separate
if
though?
your plan
How you separate?
is not good, what you mean separate?
So you think getting a degree makes you separate from the other everybody else?
It can.
You think they're smarter?
It can separate you. No, it doesn't. It can separate you though. I promise it can. I'm in that work field, bro. It can separate you. I swear to God, it can. And some people here can test. I ain't gonna call nobody out, but I promise you, you could be qualified, and this is not right. I'm not saying it's right. You can be qualified. No, you can be smart.
I agree to that point.
You can be smart.
I'm saying something
and
else,
you
though.
may not have a master's degree.
I'm saying something else. Though.
What
You
you
saying
saying?
something different. I'm saying something else. I'm saying it doesn't separate you intelligent wise. Going to school and get a 4-year degree don't make you smarter than that.
No, but see, the thing, like with education, it kind of shows a work ethic as well. Now, I'm not agreeing with that. That's not saying you got good work ethic, but it kind of is so to it.
No,
It kind of can too.
No.
My thing is, like, if you want to go to school and get a degree, and you want to use that degree to help you in life, that's fine. If you got a good plan, you can make it work. If you want to own a business and make money that way, you can do
School
that.
does not define your work ethic.
I didn't say
It
that.
shows you can show up on time and do your job.
That's a work
for a 9 to 5.
That's a work ethic.
Work ethic is getting out of that bed, chasing your dreams from 5 o'clock. I've been up since 4:30 this
That's
morning.
a work ethic.
I've been up since 4:30 this morning.
Okay.
Listen
You-
what no, you won't let me get my saying. I've
That's
been
a
up
work
since
ethic, bro.
4:30 this morning. What make your work ethic with a 4-year degree harder than my work ethic?
I didn't say it was hard.
I wasn't in college.
Okay, earlier, Glenn, you said that
You can't define
you said
that.
you was in school and you made all A's.
I didn't make all A's. I
Well,
didn't
you
say
s-
that. I said I didn't make all A's.
He said make A's on every test. He made
No,
A's
I
on
did
every.
say that. I know bought up all A's.
Well, you said you made good grades the whole time. Right?
Hold me, one second. Deja don't say something about good grades on all
You
A's.
said you passed. You said you made A's on every test. That's all A's.
Yeah, Deja. I know.
What did he say?
I said school was easy. I never said I made all A's. But did I say that? But did I say all A's? I'm not big on grades, bro. So I know I
So
didn't
if
say
school
that.
was easy, what's grades in school was easy? What's your grade? What's your
Bro,
GPA?
I went to school for one reason. For my parents. I didn't give a damn about school.
That's why you feel the way you feel.
Bro,
That's
why
okay.
would I didn't give a damn about school? You think I'm gonna take my time and go home and study?
But you said school was
Bro,
easy.
you think I'm
I'm
going?
confused.
You think I'm going home? School is easy. I passed without studying.
And you had good
That's the
grades.
proof.
You had good grades.
I had decent grades. I think it was above 2.8.
So you had good grades.
A lot of folks can't do that with studying.
Yeah, it's true.
But school is not hard. I don't care. I don't see how learning about Alexander the Great gonna help me in my everyday life.
I learned that in high school.
You know what? You know what helps my everyday life? Learning how to balance the checkbook, about credit scores, and real life information, and dealing with people.
I'm not disagreeing
I
with
didn't
you.
learn
though.
that in college.
I'm not disagreeing with you that. But I did. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just not going home and using my time to study something about the Pythagorean theorem. Either I'm gonna sit in class and get it, or I'm not.
I think
Outside work will be done by me.
I think we saying the same thing because earlier in episodes I'm saying that it's not perfect. Like I said, if I'm gonna be working with business, I'm working networking, marketing,
Yeah.
advertising. Why I gotta learn about meiosis and mitosis?
The school system is a joke.
Now, I'm agreeing with you. That's what I'm saying. But all I'm saying is, it's parts that we could take and we can fix. Just like in high school, elementary school. In high school, people need to learn about taxes, credit score, investing, stocks. They need to learn it
But
because they may not go to college.
To make my point way back in the back, when I kept saying that we don't teach our kids real life skills.
And I agree with that.
We make excuses for
And we
everything.
need to.
We all make excuses.
And we need to. Huh? But I agree with
What's
you.
the point of that? What's the point? What's the point? We learned what pi was. We actually had quizzes to go in front of the class and who can name the most numbers in pi.
I can't.
What does that have to do?
I didn't do that in my school.
With my everyday life.
Y'all did. Daddy did
Bruh,
too.
you
Mississippi.
What's the
I
point,
didn't do
though,
it.
bro? What's the like? Hey, on the side, what's the point?
There's
though?
no point in there. I agree with you there.
What's the point of me getting up in front of class in college and saying something about man, I don't even know. It's so much BS it got in my head that I never use in everyday life.
44.
Never used it.
I understand that. I agree with that because, like I said, the same thing about I don't use meiosis and mitosis in my job.
I think it's kind of good to know though. Biology.
Okay, you may
And how the human body and the life around you.
Well,
works.
weren't you a math major?
That's
You
kinda
need to know
smart.
about the circumference and diameter and radius.
But look, mitosis and meiosis, that has something to do with you and how you work.
When
as a
last
human.
time you had a conversation and mentioned mitosis and meiosis?
Actually, the other
Today,
week,
besides today.
probably last week.
Glenn,
You asked a question, I answered it. What?
when last time you mentioned mitochondria?
Technically,
It's how you work.
When the last time you used them words?
Come on here, babe.
Y'all talked about sex. That's meiosis.
You need to know. Look.
Asexual reproduction.
I get what you're saying, bro. I get what you're saying. You just made a bad analogy. You should have picked something from some other class.
Okay, when the last time you had history? Like you talked about the Persians. When the last time you talked about that?
Honestly, probably a couple weeks ago.
Oh my God.
I'm in the shop. I'm in the barber shop. I talk a lot.
Okay, Glenn. When's the last time you learned that something you learned in school that you never talked about, and now you had you using your everyday language? You need it for the
But
cut hair.
I honest to God, all the math I learned, it has no effect on my everyday life.
That's what I'm talking about. When the last time you talked about math besides today?
I never talk about math.
Do you need? I mean,
I don't even value my degree. I don't even value it. I don't even value it.
I mean, that's fine. Some folks, I don't argue with you there. Some folks may not care about that.
In my graduation, I fell asleep.
Well, you know,
They got actual video of that. Cause I do not respect school. It's a joke.
But you went. It's money.
For my parents.
But you didn't have to go.
I had to go.
You didn't have to go.
I had to go.
You your own man.
No, I had to go. I had to go. My family went. It was a big deal.
But then you tell me like all your family got like college degrees,
They do.
so you felt like the pressure you had to go.
Yeah, I've been saying that since day one. I had to go.
You didn't have to.
Look, if I
But now you know that now.
If I can redo it, I wouldn't go. I'm convinced school is a joke. My mind will not be changed.
I'm not saying your mind will be changed. You speaking from your experience,
Everybody.
and you went to math class and you made good grades. And you know what I'm saying?
Look, you know how I know I didn't say good grades? I don't value grades. So I would never bring up good grades. I don't value that. If you have a 3.9 and Preston has a 2.4, I don't judge you as being smarter than him.
No, because my GPA wasn't good. And I know I'm
look,
smarter than folks who had 4 point. No,
That's
3.2.
But all I'm saying is,
You know what I'm saying?
all I'm saying is, I don't judge people by their GPA.
I never did that.
I judge you about how you speak to me in a conversation.
I never
you
said
can
that.
carry.
I never said I would judge
I
you.
know a good conversation.
Yeah,
Who do you classify as a genius
a genius.
since 1900?
Albert Einstein,
Okay.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He a genius.
Okay, I won't get into that. Go ahead.
You know he a genius?
Hell yeah, I said it.
Steve Jobs, Bill
Yeah.
Gates.
Bill Gates, he kind of questionable.
Okay.
He stole a lot. He kind of on the questionable side. But Steve
El
Jobs,
Chapo?
hell yeah, Chapo a genius.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, he did illegal stuff.
He a genius. He'll make you not a genius.
Yeah, but he's still a genius.
It's illegal because the government we live in decided it was illegal. But at the same time,
Hey, they said Donald Trump's stupid, but he's smart at the same
So El
time.
Chapo can sell drugs and it be illegal. But these pharmaceutical companies can print pills.
It's all 'cause they can't
that get
monetize it,
addicted.
bro. Yeah, they
My
can't
whole point.
monetize it,
So El Chapo is a genius.
Yeah, I say El Chapo's a genius. I agree with that.
You feel like Obama's a genius? Hold on, one quick before.
I would call him dumb.
Do you feel like Kanye West is a genius?
I did at one point. He's a mad genius.
Why don't you now?
He's a mad scientist.
What made him a genius?
What made him a genius? Kanye made folks uncomfortable based off telling the truth.
I can make you uncomfortable right now.
You
Don't
do
mean I'm a
all the
genius.
time.
But how to make you a, how to make you a genius by making you uncomfortable?
Kanye, he a genius because he started that conversation. He did what people not like.
What conversation?
It may make you crazy, but people could be crazy and still be a genius.
I don't believe in the word crazy. I think crazy.
Oh, no, crazy?
No. I think crazy is used when you don't understand somebody's train of thoughts. So you can't call somebody crazy.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. No, you can't. You
So
cannot.
a man running
You
down
cannot
his
use the
butt
word
naked.
crazy.
He man ain't crazy,
You don't know what his agenda is.
huh?
You don't know what his agenda is.
What is it? What would be your agenda if you ran up down?
So I tell you what. People call Thomas Edison crazy when he was trying to do the light bulb and electricity.
No, I agree
Why
with
you
that.
doing that? The lightning and this and that. Are you crazy?
What's crazy?
Look, what I'm saying though. But look, everywhere you look though, it's a light bulb. So who says that butt-naked man run around the back, up and down the street don't have some agenda he's testing out? And you calling him crazy, and he might be inventing the cure to something by running and testing. Like you don't know. You can't call somebody crazy because you don't understand their train of thought. That's all
I don't
I'm
think
saying.
nobody can understand that.
You didn't understand Thomas Edison doing witchcraft.
I wasn't alive. I probably would have been like,
He
"What
crazy.
is this man doing?"
Crazy. What's wrong with my candle? That's what you would have said.
No.
Ain't nothing wrong with my,
I
ain't
started
nothing wrong-
she might
nothing
call
wrong-
crazy.
Ain't nothing wrong with my candle.
Even folks, even folks who like, I mean, even people who weren't on the greater side of good, they still genius. Cause they know how to appeal to a certain.
So who you saying then?
No, I'm
But
not.
my crazy point. Do you understand my crazy point? though?
Yeah, I'll say Hitler. He a genius. He was crazy. I mean, not crazy, but he was evil. But he found that niche to get so many followers to do. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
you
you
know what I'm
stop.
saying?
Maybe you stop drinking, bro.
What you talking about?
Maybe you stop drinking.
Well, you crazy.
Hey, but look, real talk though. I actually studied Hitler. Not read a lot about him.
I'm telling you,
I'm
like,
kind of like he's sick and evil, but it's kind of intriguing how he almost
dominated the world.
He almost had world dominance.
Exactly. He's a genius.
His
He's
own
a
pride,
genius.
his own pride kind of got in the way of it.
Just because you're a genius don't mean you gotta be a good genius.
Yeah, but well, what about Obama? And Kanye West, I don't think Kanye West is a genius though. I don't. Not even close.
I think
he's just loud.
Only you say only because he loud.
I think he's just loud.
I say I used to think he was a genius.
Okay.
Not anymore.
What about Obama?
Genius?
Yeah,
Revolutionary, yes.
genius.
Genius, probably not. I mean, he's not dumb, but I don't think he's like.
Genius.
I don't think he's like on Albert Einstein level when it comes to intellectuality.
That don't mean you a genius because you got intellect though. I don't go by
Cause
Look,
somebody Google genius.
No. You going by you looking at me crazy, but you going by a man.
Every genius was smart.
You going by a man-made definition.
Name a dumb genius. I'll wait.
No. Listen, you going on a man-made definition.
Genius
You
is
going,
man-made.
no. You going on IQ and man-made tests.
Every
and
genius
all
have a
that
high
stuff.
IQ.
That doesn't make you a genius. That's your definition of genius.
Somebody Google genius.
That's a man-made definition.
What is it, bro? Let me hear it.
You got, go ahead. Exceptional intellectual or creative power or other natural ability.
So who's to say Michelangelo had an IQ over whatever it was?
Who did what Michelangelo did at his time?
How does that make him an intellectual genius? Because he can draw the hell out of some painting and stuff.
Creative, did they say creative?
Yes, he
Correct.
did.
So that's my point. So it's a man-made definition. I might think John.
You call it a creative genius.
Bruh,
That's why I said Kanye.
I can say if John did something dope and just like it was like, damn, how did done a genius? Your IQ is not that of Albert Einstein, right?
But in that creativity scene, it is.
So while you like, you know what I'm saying, my perception of a genius is different. You can't call me crazy because I don't believe in a man-made definition. You are going about what a man said. And I'm a man too. And I'm
confused.
saying my definition of genius is different than this man.
Does they give you an opinion?
We're so quick to go to books and say
so what's
this.
So what are you saying, that you can change definitions because you feel like it?
I'm a man, yeah. This a man. Look, if it's not factual, like you know,
definition.
like mitosis and meiosis, that is factual.
This is the first time I've ever heard mitosis and meiosis like
you know what I'm saying?
7 times.
That is factual. Me coming and saying what a genius is opinionated. That's all opinionated. All opinionated.
I mean, yeah, you're thinking too deep for me now. I mean, I see what you're saying, but I think we go based off definitions. So, like, if a definition,
Man-made definitions.
who else gonna make a definition?
What if I was there first to write that definition in my own way? You go by what I said.
That's what we do.
No, I think how I want to think.
So you got your own word, you got different definitions.
Hell yeah, I'm a man. Why are we so quick to believe what man prints in front of us? Whatever's in a book, we believe. No, I don't need that book to tell me what my definition of a genius is. I don't need that book to tell me that. Hell, maybe my dad's a genius in my eyes.
Yeah.
For creating our household and making my mama house.
Yeah.
In my eyes. And who's to tell me my dad is not a genius because some man put in a book, man wrote in a book his opinion of a genius. No, that's your definition of a genius. My definition of a genius is something different.
So name some geniuses. You ask my geniuses. Who you think are geniuses?
Hitler is one. I think Obama is a genius. A lot of people don't agree with Obama. I disagree with Obama a few minutes ago, but the more I think about it, he is a genius for navigating the climate we were in as a country and proceeding to be the first black president when most people thought they would never see it in my lifetime.
I mean, he didn't do like a horrible job.
I think that deserves not even a job. Navigating your way to the highest office in the world, you guys can be considered a genius as a black man. And when just 40 years ago, we couldn't use the same water fountain. So yeah, I do call him a genius because of that. And a couple of geniuses I have in history, I got Tupac under that genius category. I have MLK under that genius category. And we can even go to animals. I think the killer whale is a genius in how it works. And that's kind of off topic, but I wanted to get you to see how my variety of geniuses work.
Before we go to any other topic, I'm just curious. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm curious to know your definition. I mean, your reasoning for saying a killer whale is a genius. I just want to know from my personal game.
Because a killer whale is an apex predator, right? Because and I say it's a genius because the great white roams along, right? Nobody else with the great white, right?
Right.
Except for the killer whale. And the killer whale is the only animal in the sea that has learned how to have different hunt strategies and get it to everybody. So they proceed. They've learned that dialogue to pass it along. And how you kill a shark, right? It's the biggest bad animal in the sea. Killer whale come up under it. They learned this. They tested this theory. You come up under a great white shark. You hit it on the bottom. It flips over. It's essentially dead. It can't do a thing.
It can't flip over.
They can't do anything. They kill it.
And they eat it.
They learn that strategy. Like, go back and look on YouTube for videos of killer whales hunting. They hunt killer great white sharks. They hunt some land animals. They hang through clothes, and they always together. So that's why that's why I said I go from we all animals. So I went from killer whales to human. Like, you can say what you want to say.
No, you just said mammals. I knew you meant mammals and animals.
But I have my own. I'm
not laughing at that, bro.
I just think about what a book told me to go by.
Yeah.
Like, some stuff in the books of facts, like 2 + 2 = 4, right?
Know what they say?
That's a fact, though.
No, it's man-made, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's a fact.
That's man-made numbers.
No, that's a fact.
In my head, if I think that 2 + 2 is 5, that's my own definition.
You wrong. You can't prove it.
How? It's man-made.
Prove it.
How?
Prove it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can't prove that. Preston can read his definition of a genius, right?
Yeah.
Prove that you right, Preston. Prove that you're right. Prove that a genius in your dictionary is right.
Who can say this might mean two?
You can't.
That's one. That's singular.
That's what you think. That was a man.
No, not what I think. It's
It
singular.
might be. This could be three.
No, it's two.
This could be. Wait, folks. Because you can put the
Nah,
thing.
it doesn't go
Because
on-
you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't mean
It's
nothing.
going on YouTube now.
That's fine. I
Okay.
said I'm going by what you said.
No, you're
Because
not.
you basically,
No, you're not.
you basically said I don't care what no dictionary or what nobody told me.
To a certain extent.
I'm gonna make my own definition based on what
Of
I think.
opinion on-
So if
on-
I think that the word jump means sit, and I think the word sit means jump, that's what
No,
you gonna think.
see that-
That's what you said.
See, you can't. Now that you can't argue with because those words are set and those meanings are set.
That's what Jesus said.
So what I'm saying is, your definition of a genius is different from my definition of a genius.
That's fine. We agree to disagree. Well, I'm not disagreeing with you there. I agree with you.
You just have our own opinion. I bet everybody in here think that their role model in their life is a genius.
Of course.
So I guarantee you the definition that Preston read does not qualify to whoever your mentor is as a genius. Guarantee it. From IQ to creativity to none of that. I bet you it does.
I didn't name my mentor though.
I don't care who it is. He's not a genius according to the book. Who's your mentor?
Tommy.
He's not a genius.
I mean, if your definition is
Look,
genius,
according to the definition of that
no,
man made.
your definition.
Look, according to the no. I'm not saying I'm not a genius. I'm saying according to that definition.
Read definition again.
Go
Because
ahead.
it might be to my definition.
Look, that's my point.
I mean, not my definition, but you know
That's
what
my
I'm saying.
point. Everybody has their own definition of a genius, right?
It says creativity, right?
No.
What is
The
it?
first definition
Creativity
says
does say something.
It says
exceptional intellectual or creative power or other natural ability.
Yeah, creative power.
So how that definition, like a lot of folks don't tell me have done. If you talk to people who wrote the definition, they wouldn't call Tommy a genius. But in your mind state, in your mind frame, in your mind state, he's a genius.
Time out. So what are you saying?
Thank you, Dave. It's opinionated.
I never said that your people
Yes,
that you think was a
You-
genius was stupid.
You said
You asked me what do I
you
think a
said-
genius was?
You say I had to go by the book.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
but you
I said
did.
you asked me my definition of a genius.
You
I
just told
said,
me- you just
I
did
thought, and I said I think of somebody who's smart, creative, with a high, maybe with a high IQ or something like that. I never said if you ain't smart, you ain't make good grades, you got no high IQ, you ain't creative, you ain't no
Now
genius.
you just went on that whole fat base tour about me laughing at books about 2 and 1, this and that. Now you got your own definition of a genius now, and tell me.
No. I'm saying no.
I'm not disputing Tommy's
No,
not a genius.
I was
in your
never.
eyes.
I was never saying that, Glenn. I never said, Glenn, your definition of a genius is wrong. I never said that. I did.
You pretty much did.
No, I didn't.
You pretty much did, bro.
I never
Yeah,
did.
yes, you did.
I never said, Glenn, you wrong.
Did John
No,
not do
how?
it?
How? What did I say?
You told me I was wrong by my definition of a genius.
No, I did not. That never came up my
Did
mouth.
he not?
Rewind it back. I never said
Hold a
that.
minute. One second.
I never said,
One
Glenn,
second.
you wrong.
1 second.
I never said
One
that.
second, Preston. Come to the couch right quick, bro.
Preston,
Come to the couch.
somebody record this. I never
to the
said,
couch.
Glenn.
Come to the couch.
I never said, Glenn, you wrong for your
To the
definition.
couch. Preston. Did in your estimation?
Did I ever say?
No, let me
Did I ever
let me
say?
ask him. Did John not go on a whole rant?
I did not.
And the 1+ fat base tour about I was wrong about how
I never
felt
said that.
about definition.
I
in
know
that
what I
book.
said, and it's on camera.
Did he not say that? Did he not say
Sharon,
that?
when you edit this, make sure when it be like, John, you said, record
Listen,
that.
this is
on
his
the
opinion.
field.
This is your opinion.
I never said you was wrong for that.
No. Listen to his opinion.
I even agree with you.
No, listen to his opinion.
Ah,
Let him
nah.
talk.
You said how you can say 2 + 2 = 5, and you just said 2 + 2, 1, 2.
Okay, before
No, let him talk. Let him talk.
You
Let him
never
talk.
said.
No,
did
let him
I
talk.
say Glenn was wrong
Let him talk. Let him talk.
for calling
He
somebody?
get to
else a
that.
genius?
Let him talk. He gets to it.
Said 1, 2.
If you not going all that way, then you can't say it because I didn't say that.
No, you said it.
I never said that.
No, you won't let him talk.
I,
Go ahead. Talk,
he
bro.
not saying. If I said, you would be like, John, you said Glenn was wrong.
How you know when you can't talk?
Are you saying that, John? You said Glenn was wrong.
Let him talk.
Then I haven't said it.
Just talk,
If I don't hear that, I can't listen to it.
My president can't talk. Just talk, President.
Yeah, bye bye. I'm about to play. I just play. Come on.
Go
bro.
ahead, President. Real talk.
It's like you wasn't understanding his.
No, I never. Y'all slow.
Why can't he talk?
Cut the
though?
show off. I never said that. I never said Glenn was wrong for calling. Who you said was a
Go ahead,
genius?
President. Talk. He
I
gone.
never
he gone.
said
He
Glenn was
gone.
wrong.
It's
For-
like
back
how
up.
you were saying, like a person. You can't say a person is
Oh,
not
yeah,
genius
slow.
because they don't have the intellect for it. Just like people say I'm a genius.
You're creative.
Because I play saxophone. I can do anything like music. You know what I'm saying? If
I guess I just speak
Yeah.
a different language or something. I
But
guess.
you can't say
See that's all opinionated. Cause take nothing like we call
All
you
is
a genius.
opinionated.
We call
Everything in this world is opinionated.
I suck.
and the greatest musician in the world might say, you know what, that person really ain't that good.
Yeah.
So it's all opinionated.
Same thing. I
But
said
in
Michael
my-
Jackson really can't sing. Fight me.
In my realm of thought,
Sorry.
who?
Michael Jackson really couldn't sing for real. For real. Just being honest. Sorry. Yeah, I said what I said.
Michael Jackson a genius too. In my
He's a
mind.
genius too, of course.
He's a genius too.
But it's all opinionated. You talking about Glenn? I never said Glenn, you was wrong. You jumped down my throat because I said somebody was. And you asked I said what you said. What do you think of a genius? I said somebody who's smart, or creative, or highly intellectual, like with a high IQ.
Hitler.
Yeah,
Hitler.
I said it was a genius.
I tell you what. So in the comments below, go to the comments below and tell us. Did you think, for one thing, was John wrong about his opinion about geniuses? And he did call me wrong.
I never said you
And now
was wrong.
he's reneged on it.
I never
and
said
wants
you
to
was
flip
wrong.
out. So click the subscribe button.
Well, we ain't done.
Click the share button.
No, we got 10 more
Click the
minutes.
share button.
Well, how much bag we got left? Wait.
Go look.
Okay,
Go
wait till
look
we
at
get
the
done.
bottom of the page. I'm gonna have everything in the link below.
I guess I'm gonna say
It's
we
been
get
real
done.
shop talk.
Wait, I get something to say when we get done.
Peace.
Wait, let me say something. Wait, before. Everybody, this is the camera I got to talk to right here. All right, everybody, I'm listening now. Listen to me. I'm going to say this slowly and surely. Thank you, Preston. You did a horrible job. Listen, I never said Glenn was wrong for his definition of a genius. What I was saying was, he was like, it's a man-made definition. If you want to be real about it, it's all opinionated. OJ did it. Michael Jackson really couldn't sing for real. He did it. OJ did it. You know what I'm saying? Robert Kelly is a monster. I'm not wearing Gucci. I can't even afford Gucci. I'm not, because it don't make no sense. I never said Glenn was wrong. Killer Whales are genius. I never learned that about sharks being on their back and they died. And meiosis my toes. I haven't said those words since the 8th grade. Sorry. Meiosis is asexual reproduction, correct? No? Right. I never said Glenn was wrong. I think I speak a different language. Maybe I got too much spit in my mouth. It might be the braces. I never said all that. Siobhan, I'm not done. I'm on my rent. Glenn, take your mic off. Cut it off. Siobhan, if you say something, yeah, turn everything off. I ain't done. Glenn talked for the last 35 minutes. I got a lot I want to say. First of all, gas prices getting too high. Okay? I'm used to paying $1.89. I'm not paying $2.01. Okay? Oh, thank you. Second of all, Glenn, I never said you was wrong. I'm gonna keep going back to this point because I never said Glenn was wrong. I would listen like I always do. Third of all, I gotta work in the morning, and it's too. I'm sleeping. I ain't gonna say the other part, but I never said Glenn. I'm not cutting it. No, I'm not cutting it. No, don't cut it out. Savannah, you cut it out. This was still all right. I never said Glenn was wrong. Everybody listen. This one off too. I never wait. This one on. This one on. I never said, Siobhan, you took that, don't touch that. I never said Glenn wrong. Siobhan, listen, hold on, wait, before you end it.